Welcome back to the Reborn. We've just defeated all of the Plague Hearts, and now we got to figure out what else to do. But, first things first, Andrea needs this backpack, obviously. So let's make that happen. Let's see, what is the best way to actually swap backpacks on a couple of characters? Maybe give all of my excess items to one character and give them my backpack, then have them switch to the backpack, pass their old backpack back to me. Oh, right. She needs to have a pocket to put that backpack in. Okay. Well, here's your backpack. Put it on your back. There you go. Beautiful. Now, which things were yours? What are you equipping? You've got 762, huh? All right. Well, there you go. You can have that. Whatever. You know what? We've been this character for a while. Let's actually just switch to... Oh, wait. Oh, they're busy. Oh, Andrea's busy? Why is Andrea busy? What's she busy doing? Andrea, tell me about your life. What are you doing? What's going on? Okay, everybody get away from me. You're all looking at me weird. If one of you is my follower, reveal yourselves now. Oh my gosh. Are you all my followers? What's happening? Okay, you go away. Okay, you were just following me for no reason. I don't know what your deal is. You need to get away. Here, I'm just going to be you. How's that? Now, I've got no follower now, right? You people are just not going to follow me. Okay. Wow, I was getting creeped out, man. Cog says your follower had a follower. I mean, I would not put it past them. Okay, this guy's pretty well dressed. He's got a fancy, fancy sword. He's pretty good. Let's see. What's he packing? He's also packing 762. I've got a lot of 762. Tons and tons of 762. It's not going to last forever, though. And I feel like I should save it. I should save it for something special. I wonder if there's a different gun this guy can wield right now, but we're not quite coming up on the end of things. Though, I don't know. We are probably going to have a bunch... I've forgotten what the Warlord Legacy is like, but I imagine it involves fighting a bunch of humans. That's just my guess. Going off the vibe of the Warlord. For right now, though, let's see here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we've got the... We've got to make the transition into Legacy Town. So let's switch to Becky.
Could be worse. Could be better, but I'll take what I can get.
All right, let's talk to 2 community members about being such big old warlords. Wait. Oh, okay. I was wondering why he came up here. He came up here because he wanted to shoot some zombies. All right.
Maybe we're not gonna die after all.
Looks like the Bunny Lord's ready to go. So what are we gonna do next? What's gonna be the mission? What's the big mission? Actually, I just realized I let that guy take my fancy... Hold on. I let this guy take my fancy advanced suppressor, but actually, I would like that suppressor. Yeah, you go ahead and stay loud up here shooting those zombies. I am the Bunny Lord, and I need to make my vector even longer. Look at this thing. It already looks like it's got a suppressor on the end, and now it's just got another kind of non-matching suppressor on the end. She's got the most ridiculous gun. I love it. Cog says that this legacy involves a lot of travel. Well, see, this is one reason why I play the retail game at home. It's just I really want to, remind myself. I mean, this game has got so many different pieces to it. It'd be really easy for me to just sort of leave some, unexplored for a very long time without even remembering what's in them because there's just so much of them. And so, like, the Warlord Legacy, I have not played. I mean, I have I've gotten Warlord in Standard. I have played it before. I've just completely forgotten what's in it because I've played so many other things since. What was I coming in for? Oh yeah, gas. I thought that I would need gas, but I think gas has got to be got in here. Grab a couple of these. Can I upgrade this? Yes, I can. Why not? And I think, yeah, okay, so I've got the gas in my inventory. Actually, let's grab one of those repair kits just in case. If there's going to be a lot of traveling, I want to be ready for it. Thing is, one of the things that's frustrating about this game is that I'm at the mercy of the random number generator, determining when I'm allowed to complete my legacy. So let's have a look in here. Okay, this doesn't need refueling. And it's already got some gas in the trunk. Here we go. Might makes right.
School is in session.
Repair, 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 repair. Repair it. There you go. Still needs more repair. Oh, definitely needs a refuel. Let's make that happen. Okay, so what is this? Might makes right? Oh, build a fighting gym. Okay. Sure. I can do... Wait, but I like all my stuff. How silly. Why must I do this? Okay, fine. I guess we're not going to have a kitchen, everybody. Here's our priorities. You can see we've got great priorities here at the Reborn. Actually, you know what? Since that's all Becky wants to do right now, let's leave her alone. Let's switch back and let's just go on COWPUNCHER's silly drug stashes mission. COWPUNCHER. So he's this ranch hand who apparently has been stashing drugs all over town as he's been, like, I don't know, wandering with his cattle. I don't know how this works. Let's see what we got. All right, so we've got some shotgun stuff going on here. That's all right. Anything else we need? We're probably fine. Let's actually bring another one of these. And another one of these. And we'll go take the pickup truck. After properly repairing it. So, yeah, Yoda wants to know if the marble run I had to help my son with this morning is already done. Yeah, so he's got this, like, I don't know, it's made out of one of those, like, weird semi-plasticky, like, resiny materials that is supposed to be, like, better for the environment or whatever. He's got one of those. Okay, where is the COWPUNCHER stash? Down there. Oh, there's a couple of infestations on the way for us to deal with. Which means, as always, I'm going to go back into the house to get some gear for infestations, because that's how I roll. Let's get some fuel bombs. But yeah, we got one of those little dealies, and so he's just obsessed with this thing. I think he watched Peppa Pig make a marble run at one point, and just the idea of having an enormous marble run throughout the house is amazing to him, except we've got this weird little kit that, I mean, I don't think they make it anymore. Like we've only got the one, so it's just I can build this little thing that's about this big, you know, on the kitchen table, and he's got to be happy with that, even though he's got dreams and ambitions of something much more elaborate. I think he wants to make like a, whoa. Hold on a sec. I think he wants to make an elaborate, like, OK Go Rube Goldberg device or something. So a bunch of these guys are armored, turns out. Come on, get down. Oh, no, no, no. Cowpuncher. Do better, Cowpuncher. I guess I should have brought snacks. I don't know. I just love sort of getting the timing just right. Ah. So the timing of those attack animations is just perfect for for nailing a crowd like that. I love it. So Yoda was impressed by that enormous crowd of armored zombies, given that apparently they've got a kill armored zombies with explosives bounty. I already got that one. I ran into a similar one a few sessions ago. But yeah, that... when you haven't seen an armored zombie in a while and you've been trying to kill them, seeing a crowd like that would be... I don't know. Like finding your Easter basket. Hey there, zombies. Okay, something die, please. Like, Guandao's not in great shape. Oh. Hey, get better at reloading enormous magazines. For some reason, I keep oh, crap! My controller disconnected. I keep attracting more zombies while firing this shotgun. I don't know what the deal is. Let's see here. Infestation cleared. I might want to hit up an outpost soon, because this weapon's in trouble. Next. Infestation. Go. Wait, what the? Weird. I did not reverse on purpose. That was bizarre. Why was I in reverse? Something to do with the batteries coming out of my controller? You'd think if I was just sitting there steadily reversing, though, I would have been aiming all the time as well. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Hello, everyone. Who's left? You? Now and then, these guys make the best noises. Ha! There we go. Now I'm curious, do I actually have... I have room for an outpost. I should pick a good one. What place needs to be outposted by me? I got them nicely spread out all over the place. You know, maybe... what's this? Food? Oh, that reminds me, actually. I probably need to do some maintenance on my farm. Yep. Got a fighting gym. I need materials to upgrade it, which I should totally do because I'm a badass, and that's what badasses do. And for right now, let's just make everyone's fighting skill better. All right, what else was I gonna... All right, so I needed to figure out where I wanted to go to make an outpost. So I could do a food outpost. I kind of want to do an ammo outpost, actually. Where's a good spot for that? Right here? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to head out actually to the Armwell Guns shop just because I want to have that outpost. Even though there actually is an outpost pretty close to me. But we're going to go make that outpost. We're going to use it. And then we're going to finish the drug stashes mission. Cox is pointing out that... that the police station hasn't been looted yet. I'm trying to remember where the police station was on this map. Was it like... Oh, it's up here. Oh, that's a good point. Oh, that's a good point. I could get myself a nice outpost and some new loot. That's a good idea, Cogs. Thanks for sharing that. There. Finally, Cogs, I read the chat at all. I think you should be congratulating me for my small victories. Finally. Whatever, man. So Yoda points out is maybe mourning the fact that claiming an outpost anywhere on the map is soon to no longer be an option. That's a good point. For those who don't know, which I don't think is anyone in my chat right now, we just announced we're adding a feature of the game where you actually have to defeat nearby plague hearts before you can lay claim to to sites within an area. It's called Plague Territory, and we're going to be putting it in our upcoming open beta very, very soon. Good morning, Mama Tinker. Oh, Bolt Scout. I think I've already got a Bolt Scout. Or maybe I had a Bolt Scout on my in my community that I was playing on the official stream. No, I don't know. Suppressor. I've got very few suppressors. Probably because I haven't had a mechanic. Whatever. Hello, zombies. I'm not taking your threat seriously. Nothing in here. Oh, something in here. What is that noise? Hello. Bunch of stuff in here. Oh, I just used one of those. Perfect. Well timed. It's gonna be an whatever. I only fast search. Oh, okay, I guess we had to drop some stuff off. Maybe by claiming this place as an outpost? Let's just walk into every room. Kill every zombie. Hi. Hey, where are you going? Oh, hey. Going under that table, the zombie's kind of like chasing my son through the kitchen. It's like, as long as he stays on the other side of the island, I can't reach him. And he knows it. Okay, okay. Are we ready to claim? Let us claim. Claim the outpost. Confirm. Let's drop off anything we don't need. I don't need this bolt scout. I don't know why I grabbed 2 different kinds of fire. Oh, we can repair the Guandao. We can drop off this and this and this and this. Wait, what is this fire? Oh, this is a shotgun. Right. Right. Well, let's make some shotgun ammo. How much can we make for how much cash? 3 ammo for 55? That's fair. I'll take that. I'm about to replenish my ammo anyway. All right. Now, searching is so much faster. I don't even need to consciously fast search. It's fine. There's one... Oh, there's one outside, it looks like. Or out in the reception area, I guess. Huh, some kind of knife. Let's drop this crap off. Go away, go away, go away, go away. I think we're good now. All right, cool. Now, what were we saying about drug stashes? Like we should go collect some? Oh, better drop this garbage in the back. Let's travel to the barn where T-Dog used to store pharmaceuticals. Sinister Cheshire is raising a common request that we allow players to tear down parts of sort of existing bases that have built-ins. Well, so part of the problem is some of the places where we stick built-in facilities actually are not the right size to contain other facilities. Like, our facilities have to be very standardized to fit in these common slots, and sometimes an area that has got a built-in in it, it's not actually the right shape to contain other things. And so there's definitely examples of built-ins that we could not let you tear down, just physically. And since that's the case, we would be... What? How is that possible? I just replaced these batteries. Were those batteries not as good as I thought they were? Maybe they were actually old batteries instead of new batteries. Weird. Hi, while you're roaring, I was figuring out how to chop your head off. There we go. All right, let's search this place. What am I missing? Aha! The tall box. Always search the tall box. Yeah, there sure seem to be a lot of these guys. Hi, I'm getting out of here. Where did I put my car? It's around the corner, of course. Where cars go. I'm hoping I can jump over this. Yes. Alright. We're just getting out of here. Can I fit through that, though, is the question. Yes! Thank you, Dan Mode. Oh, gosh. Okay. No. No thanks. I will kill that. All right, where am I trying? Oh, I'm just going the opposite way from home. Oh, get off. Get off my door right now. Okay, where am I headed? Oh, I can cut across here. Cog's like, yes, the tall box is always where you search. Unless it's the old Lawman's Viper, then it might be in the fridge. I wasn't I wasn't aware of that being a thing, but that makes sense, you know. It's the last place the bad guys are gonna look. Oops. Man, it is getting hot in my office. I might have to open a window in just a sec. Take that. Whew. All right. Drug stash mission 1 complete. Cowpuncher will shut up for a whole 5 minutes about it. Oh no, no more room for meds. What are we gonna do? Let's make some cure. Nope, that's not the button. Always good to have some backup cure. Oh, but one thing we did not get. Actually, wait, we got that ammo that I left in the back of the truck too, don't we? Ah! I did not mean to actually go out that door, but whatever. Whatever, we're fine. We're gonna roll with it. Oh, I heard some kind of noise. Ah, what is this? I definitely heard a feral out there somewhere. Oh, there's a screamer. Haha. Take that, screamer. Okay, I guess the feral's just not really here. Okay, so we're almost done upgrading the fighting gym. So I don't know. Should I just chill in the base and wait for that to get done? Maybe answer questions if anybody's got questions. I might actually read the chat. How does that sound? Does that sound fun? Cog says, I have 20 questions. That's too many questions, Cog. So, Armitage says, hey, my question was simple. That's true. I did miss your question, which was, how goes the morning? It's going great. It's a really nice, bright, sunny day. You could tell, like, the sun is coming in. Actually, it's making this room very, very hot. So, I'm just going to get up and open my window. It'll actually be interesting to hear what that does to the acoustics in here. So, okay, yeah, we've got this moment now where I've opened the window. Now I get to, like, directly compare what, if anything, if the ambient noise sounds different coming into my mic, or if my mic is really good at filtering it out. So that'll be fun. So Cogs wants to know, will the Plague Territory feature be toggleable? So we've been debating about that, because we think that it's going to be broadly an improvement to the experience of playing the game. And so we're hoping that most people see it, even if they're surprised by it at first. We're hoping that most people play it be like, okay, yeah, this is better, and they just go with it. I think we're going to be paying attention to beta feedback, and if there is like an overall like hostile reaction from some players to that's what might make us consider making it toggleable. So we've kind of been holding that idea in the back of our heads, like, okay, we want to commit to this game benefiting from this being an improvement to the game, and because that's the reason to do it, is because we think that it's an improvement to the game, and so we want to try it out that way. Because certainly, I mean, the game gets weird if you can just toggle an entire feature that has ramifications on strategy and difficulty. If you can just toggle it on and off arbitrarily, that kind of feels weird. I don't know, and it feels like kind of like difficulty levels at that point aren't really unified, and stuff like that. And certainly there's aspects of this that we couldn't possibly toggle on and off, like the changes to the way that plague hearts are distributed, for instance, throughout the map. That's not something we can easily just toggle on and off. It's scripted in one particular place, and it's complicated. So that would be difficult. And I think it would overall make the feature worse if we made it toggleable. And so it's kind of like a nuclear option, because we think it is broadly an improvement to the game, and we think it's definitely going to be an improvement for new players who are trying to figure out how to be motivated in this game, and what their purpose should be. I think it's going to really help give shape to that. But yeah, if we end up having sort of like an overwhelming negative reaction from certain segments of our fan base, then then we've got that sort of idea waiting in the wings. So so it's not like it's out of the question, but I'd really prefer to if for us to just land this thing well enough that people like it and consider it an improvement and don't want to weigh out. Let's see here. Sinister Cheshire wants to know what the air velocity is of an unladen swallow. I'm sorry, I don't know the answer to that. Wow! Never mind. So Armitage says, nice Voltron. Yeah, so I was mentioning earlier, I think on a previous session, that my son and I used to watch Voltron every night before bedtime. The newer Voltron, certainly not the old Voltron, which was intolerable. I gave it a try recently. Holy crap! Yeah, we would watch Voltron. He absolutely loved it, and so it was kind of our bedtime routine. And so I got really into the show too. I actually have like a former coworker who was who was on that show, and so it was I don't know, I just feel very connected to it. And so for my birthday I think this was my birthday last year, might even have been 2 years ago, I'm not sure. Someone in my family got me this Lego Voltron, and I'm very proud of it. So it was pretty fun to put together. Let's see here. So Stealthy Assassin asks, for the new placement of plague hearts, are the sites weighted based on the number of sites near them? So the sites where plague hearts are likely to fall are actually manually scripted now. So instead of it being just basically so the way it used to work was sites would have tentative potential plague hearts placed within them. And they wouldn't automatically appear, but there would be spawning points for plague hearts throughout the various sites throughout the world. And then the game would just randomly choose some of them to fill out. And it was actually a fairly complicated version of random, where it would try to space them out, and it would try to cluster them in some cases and not cluster them in others. It was actually complicated enough that when we dug in, we were kind of like, I think this is not actually working the way it was intended. Because there was clear intentionality there in how it was scripted, how it was put together. And, I do not have enough materials. That's what I should be doing. I should be running around grabbing materials while we're talking. Where should I get materials? Just let me plan my route here real quick, and then we'll get back to the discussion. Actually, I think, have I done the... Let's see. No, that's not here. A bunch of little sheds over here. Just shed after shed after shed. That might be the nearest, really good place to get a zillion materials. Let's head over that way while I'm talking. So, yeah, the state that we found Plague Heart spawning in was kind of confusing and weird. And so we simplified it a lot and made it much more sort of predictable and friendly. And then instead of it just being sort of choose evenly among all of these places and have some restrictions based on distance, we actually chose certain tiers, basically first make sure you've covered certain sites. And so, you know, Larry placed some specific nodes on specific sites to be basically like, okay, so this set, first try to find one place to place a plague heart among these group, and then place 3 plague hearts among this group, and did that for every single map, so that there's like certain areas where, you know, Whitney Field, the container fort, you know, certain really powerful outposts are nearly always covered by plague hearts, and then, you know, with sort of looser and looser randomness going out from there. And then, of course, you know, there's different numbers of plague hearts being placed at each of those tiers at different difficulty levels. Okay, I don't know where I think I'm going exactly. I've completely lost the plot here. Oh, come on. No. What the crap? Okay, I guess I'm fighting these guys. Can I gather most of them up into a fireball? Oh, well, not that guy, apparently. Well, it's like there's more zombies the more I shoot my gun. This is a problem. Of course, shooting a screamer with a shotgun, I mean, yeah, maybe you stop the scream, but I don't know. Maybe counterproductive? Maybe if I could just lead them away from the car, I could sneak back. Yeah, I feel like I might actually be able to lose them. Oh, guy's faster than me. Because I think everyone else kind of lost me. So if I get into my car and use the stuck cheat, I might actually be okay. Oh, you. Oh, you. You're so cute, coming after me again. Anyway, what was I talking about? I think I was talking about distribution of plague hearts. I'm probably not describing it in complete technical accuracy, because I think Larry would be able to do that far better than me, because he actually did it. But basically, yeah, we sort of like made sure that certain areas were always covered, and then just sort of looser and looser randomness going out from there. And so each time, you know, you look at you generate a new map, a new version of the map, you will see, oh, come on, get out. Nope. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Cool. That was weird. I mean, the teleportation was what was supposed to happen. Me being in the middle of getting out of the truck seems dangerous. All right. All right. Are we good? What was I doing? I was trying to get materials, wasn't I? Oh, why did I open my legend? Okay, how about we actually remember how Lowell is shaped, take the actual road out of town, instead of just trying to drive through everyone's yard and getting stuck. That sounds good. But yeah, so going to a more manually distributed method was kind of how we ended up stabilizing the number of plague hearts per map, because there was some sort of built-in variation into the randomness of distributing plague hearts, and when you're basically saying, hey, place 29 plague hearts, the sort of the randomness there would be like would introduce a lot of variability in there. It's like, oh well, maybe it'll plant 25, maybe it'll plant 37. Who knows? But when we divided it up, so we're placing 2, 3, 4 at a time, that same amount of variance in the numbers gets tamped way down. It ends up sort of rounding to the nearest very small whole number, and so a lot of that variance just kind of goes away. And so while there's still a fair amount of randomness in terms of like the pattern of plague hearts on the map, it's not as wildly random as it was before. And so it's much more predictable. The difficulty level implied by the number of plague hearts is much more stable and predictable. And it should be better for plague heart speedrunners and stuff. They'll have a much more of sort of a standard baseline to go with. Renethcourt asks if this will fix a double heart issue. I'm not sure. I actually don't know what was causing the double heart issue to begin with. I don't know where that currently sits, so I can't promise you one way or another on that. Okay, so we're going to go after all these sheds, but at some point we're going to want to get back to our outpost. Come on, zombies. I love you. Come eat me. Yes. I'm going to have a search crash literally every single time. All right, anyway. There's me not learning my lesson. I don't know why I think I need this, but whatever, I'll sell it. Well, I don't actually want any of this stuff. Like, what? No, stop. Oh, I hate everything so much. I've got a task written up to change this. The whole, oh, unpredictably, I have moved to another square every time you move something in your vehicle. We don't do that over here. We don't just move your cursor for you over here. Why do we do it over here? I'm perfectly capable of navigating this myself. I don't need the game to tell me where the cursor goes. Grrr. Okay, anyway. Sorry. Absolute UX pet peeve about this game. Oh, did the other zombies hear that? Anyone else? Those blood splatters, by the way, are great. Yeah, that was definitely... the way that the cursor moves on a vehicle inventory was... that came in an era when I did not have the authority to do anything about it. And it's sort of, unfortunately, changing it is, well, we've got to prioritize it ahead of something else. We've always got more important stuff on our plates. But, like, yeah, that's one I would definitely love to see go away. Anyway, like before, I don't need these. Oh no, a mission I did not care about expired. Hi. Zombie flying to the side like that. That was great. Okay. Everybody's got a shed. You've got a shed. You've got a shed. Everybody gets a shed. Oh, there's the other reason I wanted to mark that outpost. It's because I'm almost out of gas. Okay, where's your shed? Excuse me, sir and or madam. Do you have a shed? Oh, crap. I got stuck behind a door. No, No. You can tell I've been in this map for a while, because, or been on this campaign for a while, because I've got a lot more zombies now than I used to. Okay, let's see here. So let me try to catch up with the chat here. Ooh, some ammo. Cool. Oh, wait, is this an ammo shed? No, it's just I just lucked out and got some ammo. All right, I guess I'll carry these. Put that in there. Might be nope. Might be time to head over to my outpost. Clear out some of this extra stuff. Is it this way? Yeah. So, we got a suggestion in the chat that that it might be interesting if we specifically gummed up home sites with plague stuff for you to fight, so that clearing out a home to use involved a little bit more effort. I could see that being interesting. I think that we're kind of trying to lean in that direction by having plague card. Even if a plague card is not placed at your base, it can still become a prerequisite before you can claim the base. I think that is kind of a move, sort of. Oh, I forgot that I actually had gas in my inventory. That is a move in that direction. I think that if we were to, try to make fighting plague hearts more interesting in the future, we would probably try to maybe, I don't know, do something like differentiating the plague hearts from each other. Like there's certain ones where you need to use different tactics to take them down. What exactly form that would take, I don't know. And also, I'm not promising that feature because we got a lot of other stuff on our plates, and that is not one of them that we currently have planned. So even if we did eventually decide to do that, it would not be anytime soon. We got other stuff we want to do first, and I'm not delaying any of the other stuff. You don't know what the other stuff is. I'm not delaying the other stuff for that one, but I think it could be potentially cool. But yeah, the idea of putting more into claiming a home site than just influence is a good idea. And I really am hoping that the plague territory feature does contribute some of that. That when somebody wants a home site, they have to. It's not just a resource that they spend for it. It's gameplay. They have to plan ahead. They've got to prepare to fight something. They've got to put more into it than that. I think that is good. And so that's the other reason we're kind of like, if I can avoid it, I would really like not to make the feature toggleable, right? Because I think in a lot of ways, I think that the, what am I trying to say? The players often take the path of least resistance if it's available, right? If it's possible to just sort of turn off an obstacle, there's a lot of players who will feel like they almost have to do it if they're playing cleverly, But that doesn't always make the experience better. Making it easier doesn't always make it better. And it might, it might be that people would ultimately feel like they were sabotaging themselves by using such a toggle and still not be able to make themselves stop. It's kind of like my sort of go-to illustration for that is reviewers used to always complain that that the game Max Payne was a save crawl. That basically, the way the game was built, you just save every 5 seconds, and you never actually play through any long series of a long chunk of gameplay. You just save and shoot one person, save and shoot one person, save and do something very small, and that was not fun. And I'm like, you realize that game Max Payne does not have like checkpoints, Every time the game saves, it's because you decided manually to save it. And so this bad experience you're having, you're making that bad experience your own self. But the thing is, so on one level, you know, on an immediate practical level, they were wrong. The game's not a save crawl. They made it a save crawl themselves. But on another level, they're right. If the incentives of the game are set up in such a way that save crawling feels like the optimal road to victory, then yeah, it kind of doesn't matter if the... Now, wait, did I actually search that place? I don't think I did. I think I just got distracted by zombies. It kind of doesn't matter if the game forces you to do it or just incentivizes you to do it. If that feels like the way to play the game, you're going to play the game that way, and you're going to be annoyed at the game for the fact that you made those decisions. And that's actually legitimate, you know? Like, you construct a UX around something, and that's how it works. So when I think about situations like, you know, where, you know, oh, we'll just always, you know, give the player more options. Sometimes giving the player more options will cause them to ruin their own experience. And they might even know that they're doing it. They might even be fully aware of the fact that they have made the game less fun for themselves and still not be able to stop. And it still is the game's fault. And I don't just mean like they're being jerks and claiming the game's fault. I'm saying it legitimately is the game's fault. For giving them sort of a bad set of incentives. Ooh. Goodbye. I like that our fat zombies are just as likely to be fast as our thin zombies. So Dougie Fresh is like, wait, a Tiger Claw Reims? Is that DLC? This was actually this was a retailer incentive. I think if you bought the game at a particular retailer, this was the truck that you got. And I have all of those for some reason. So I didn't actually have to buy 5 copies of the game. I'm special, and I get to have all of the sort of retailer-specific DLC. There was one point in the story, I think, where I just completely wrecked my car, and I had no alternative, and then I realized that I had this thing waiting for me in a radio command, so I grabbed it. All right, so we're headed home with a bunch of gear so that we can finally upgrade our fighting gym. That's the whole point of this whole session. Upgrading the fighting gym. Oh, so stealthy assassin. Oh, looks like we've got. Yeah, it looks like we've got a siege. Well, perfect timing for going home. Stealthy assassin points out that another example of one of these things is a duplication glitch. That really, I mean, if there's an elaborate glitch that you can use to an elaborate exploit you can use to duplicate items in a game, even if using it isn't fun, some players will feel like they have to do it. You know, like that they have to, if it's available, they have to do it. And even if they decide not to do it, the knowledge that they could get cheap items by duplicating them still makes getting the items in real life feel different. It feels worse. It feels worse to put effort into getting something that you could have gotten for free. So yeah, that is absolutely what? That is absolutely an example of a case where it's in the developer's interest to remove a choice from a player because it's going to mess up that player's game, even though the player is the one fully in control of whether or not they experience it. Another one? Sheesh, man. Yeah, so no, this one is not part of the Independence pack. No, on mine. This is actually a bunch. There's a bunch of little DLC packs that went out with different sort of boxed versions of the game. Like at Best Buy, you could get one. At Amazon, you get another one. At Walmart, you get another one. Oh, nope. Bloater? No, thank you. And so, yeah, I just got all of them because I'm special. Huh, no, one of my says they have it, and they have the same truck, and that they don't remember getting it in any particular place. That is odd. I don't know why you would have had it. Unless, did you win a contest with us at some point? Because we do give them out as contest prizes. Or, I mean, it could be that, maybe there's a glitch somewhere that allows these cars to spawn very, very rarely for just normal people. I wouldn't actually be surprised if that's the case. Like, maybe it's just extremely, extremely rare for one of these to show up, but they can show up. Oh, so Typed Metal is pointing out that that this might actually be the incentive for the Windows Store, which means that somebody who bought it digitally might have it. That would make sense. Sorry, I just like that piece of dialogue. So Typed Metal is offering me another controller. While everyone else is fighting and I'm just ignoring the zombies, I could show off to you all that Typed Metal sent us at the office. During the beginning of the pandemic, he sent us this custom controller. And really appreciate it. All the way from Scotland, by the way, which is pretty nice. So I committed to use it. So it's hooked up to my dev kit. That whenever I'm playing a pre-release version of the game, I'm playing like on the last official stream. I'm playing with that controller. So huge thank you to Typed Metal. We really appreciated the gift. It's very thoughtful. Cogs asks, and I think he's repeating a question that Lucifer Reborn asked. Says, will Daybreak be updated? So Daybreak is not currently on the slate for an update. That doesn't mean it'll never be updated. We're planning on supporting this game for quite some time, and we haven't set all of our priorities going out that far. So I'm definitely not saying never, but right now we're focused on the core game. Just to, I don't want to like string you along and give you, the impression that we're doing something we're not. so we're not working on a Daybreak update right this minute. We're working on some other stuff that's all very core game focused. Okay, fighting gym, upgrade. Is there a place I want to put some of these things? I can install a water cooler in a bedroom. I mean, why not, right? I don't know. Okay, this one can afford... What is this? Salvage furnace. Ooh, increased parts salvage from weapons. Action speed. Yeah, let's do parts salvage from weapons. That would be great. Oh, good. Man, I actually managed to go through all of my weapon remains? That's crazy. I never do that. All right, well, we actually got enough materials to upgrade our fighting gym. So awesome. We've been playing this for an hour, so this is actually a really good time to quit. So thank you, COWPUNCHER, for being our guide during this difficult and exciting time. Let me see if I've missed any questions recently in the chat. I mean, I know I've missed questions in the chat. The question is whether there's any that I'm going to be able to find by scrolling back not too far. Type Metal says, I wish there was an option to interact with that training dummy. Yeah, the training dummy, it just kind of stands there. It's not doing all that much. Guy is pretty cool, though. I don't know. Like, it feels like it would be kind of scary, actually, if these were the guys that were sort of wandering around fighting us. Oh, which reminds me, actually. What should the name of this particular video be? Like, Training of the Bunny Lord or something? Like, it's all about getting a fighting gym up and running. Regimen of the Bunny Lord? Gym of the Bunny Lord? Doesn't seem that exciting. The Errands of the Bunny Lord? Totally. I wonder, maybe we should name this one after COWPUNCHER. Maybe we could go like, I don't know. Like, friend of the COWPUNCHER, and he's just standing here with this thing. Of course, I would have to... Oh, wait, no, let's make the HUD go away. There we go. Friend of the COWPUNCHER. Could be. Could be the name of this. Cogs is like the beginning of the end of the Bunny Lord. I don't have that much space with Chunk 5 108 type, so I don't think I could do that. Rochambeau asks, is this the beta version? No, this is not the beta version of the game. I'm playing this on my Xbox, and it's just a regular old version. I think I would be... What am I trying to do? Turn the HUD back on. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I have to be very cautious about showing pre-release builds. I don't ever show pre-release builds on my personal stream here because that's just not my place, you know? Like, when we're doing official State of Decay 2 streams, then we'll show pre-release stuff just to, you know, specifically for the purpose of getting people hyped about, you know, upcoming stuff. That's not my, like, on my personal stream, I don't have permission to do that, and that's totally fine. I've got no desire to do it either. Tight Metal says we should put the cowboy hat on the dummy. That's a very good point. Stealthy Assassin, we actually, I mean, I don't know enough about our testing process to be able to give you detailed answers about, you know, how much automation we use. I know that we are interested in using more automation than we do. Automated testing is things like having a bot that can sort of run a path through a level and make sure that all the performance is okay, that you didn't add something to the level that destroys it. And so that means you don't need to spend a human's time running physically through the level and recording the performance. You can have a bot do it and just spit out regular reports and let you know if you screwed something up. There's certain experiences, of course, that automated testing can never, you know, determine are right or wrong. But there's certain sort of baseline stuff that you can sort of take off the shoulders of your human QA and let your human QA spend more time doing things like qualitatively playing the game and giving feedback on surprising things that only a human would notice. Oh, the Tank is suggesting we could do a Plague Heart themed shirt to celebrate Plague Territory. That's an interesting idea. I'll have to suggest that to somebody. Anyway, okay, so I've been, you know, killing time here at the end, but we should actually probably get out of here. So, if you want to subscribe to my channel, and you're watching this on YouTube later, I'm going to put a button right there. And there's going to be another Bunny Lord video there, because there always is, and something else right here. Maybe the next game I play on the stream. I don't know.